Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 13th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so what we've got here is your higher self and new beginnings. Your higher self is is wanting to speak to you. Right? Capricorn to Capricorn. This is what this is all about here. There's a new beginning. And so there may be something that your higher self wants you to understand about the workload that you have. They're speaking a lot about how you talk about your obligations, right? The new beginnings now is about seeing the purpose behind them, behind your obligations and the workload that you have, seeing the purpose in it and really loving every aspect of it. I say that because of this, right? There was a meme going around, oh gosh, and I saved it, I don't know, 20 times. Every time I saw it, I saved it that's what old people do. But what it said was, it's like, you know how like you're cleaning your house, your Cheerios in your couch, from little children, and you're just like, oh my gosh, my house, they're saying that you see Cheerios in the couch, that means food in the home. Crumbs on the floor, that means you had meals. There's full bellies in the home, right? The dishes in the sink, meals are being served. That's a blessing, right? Laundry, lots of laundry, that means that's a loved and loving family that had activities and things to do, right? And that's a good thing. There was a lot of other ones, right? But you get the gist of it, right? They're saying a lot about the way that you speak about your obligations or the things that you may feel are weighing on you, right? You may have a lot of responsibilities, but what you're saying could either create prosperity or disaster. Okay. They want you to see this because the new beginnings are as such death and lovers, which means that this could transcend you. What you say could change your path, right? It could influence your purpose. It's highly important you're very cautious about the words that come out of your mouth, because Spirit takes it as a fact or as truth. The Knight of Swords speaks truth, period. He's very honest, right? And almost all the knights are, right? But when the Knight of Swords comes out, this is very honest to a fault, brutally honest, So Spirit's like, they take it in. If you're like, oh my gosh, this sucks, then Spirit's like, yeah, it does suck. And then they just kind of they pull back on the blessings. Like, no, they said this sucks. So just get those gifts out of here. Get those checks and all. Get that out of here. They said it sucks. Okay. You got to be careful. All right. The new beginnings, though, this is a cycle of, you speaking about how you're aligning to your prosperity. It's so important that you say that, because when you do that, death comes in and clears away the things that don't belong, right? It comes to claim the dead, and what's dead is things that you don't deal with, that you're speaking against, right? So you're speaking and you're saying this sucks, right? Then death comes in and is like, okay, well, what resonates with sucks? We're gonna leave and we're going to kill the rest. You see my point. So I'm just going to keep going, right? So we have stuck energy with Three of Cups, and we have the Lovers. Once again, the Lovers. What you got to be stuck on is being celebratory, lighthearted as you're on your journey. There's an energy of being like, that's okay, right? Because this may be redundant Ten of Wands. I'm picking up that sock, I'm picking up this wand, I'm taking that wand there. It's always, you're having to juggle a lot. You may feel tired in this, right? But it's important not to say that you feel tired. It's important to say that I'm aligning to my miracles. I'm avoiding I'm avoiding disaster. You know, I'm doing well, right? I'm doing well with this Nine of Pentacles. You need to be so stuck on being lighthearted and celebratory. It's like you've got to be this person that's cracking a joke. Which, when I tell you I love Capricorn's jokes beyond words, it's like y'all can be deadpan given a one liner and I'm literally dying on the side, and I'm like, and then the look on your face makes me laugh even harder because you're probably like, what? I was being dead for real. So it's funny to me. But you got to be in this place of like, if you're in you're lighthearted, you will see the blessings, you'll see the rainbow, you will see and a rainbow is a promise that things will never be this hard. You see, you know what I'm saying? So you'll see that once I get done with this, it's done, right? It may be a huge chunk of things you've got to do, but once you've got this routine down or you got everything in its place, it won't be like it is now. You may feel very overwhelmed right now. It's so important not to say it though, or to say how bad it is. I don't know why, but Spirit doesn't want you to do it. They don't. Professionally, I guess. Well, I do know why, because I see what they're saying. That if you say it, it's like they're all ears. Even your spirit is coming back to tell you this, right? The Capricorn's like, Capricorn, and you're like, yes, Capricorn. I mean, seriously, stop saying this, man, because I'm up here and I'm hearing what they're saying here, and it's either the angels of that assist Tower energy, or the angels that assist Empress energy, which is prosperity, wealth, health, hearth, love, all of that, right? This is the demolition crew. Which one, right? So professional assistants, you have King of Swords and Judgment. Now that is, once again, I just said this. Your higher self is privy to knowledge on the other side, and it's explaining that I have been listening to this angel of transmutation, right? I'm listening to this angel, and I'm coming to tell you that you got to get out of this negative Nancy energy or speaking negatively about what's going on, because once this angel blows that trumpet, it could either be that you are on the side of prosperity or you're on the side of this stuff falling apart. It's also, too, the message is when you are in a negative place, things move a lot slower. You miss a lot of things because you're not 100% in it, because you can't stand it. You know, when you don't like something, it's you know how that goes, right? When you don't like to do a certain thing, it's like you have to do it just to get it out of the way, or you rush through it just to get it done, or you drag it out because you can't stand it, so you might procrastinate or let it sit longer than it needs to. And so they're really screaming for you to speak positively. I think you got the point. They want you to speak positively about everything in your space. Yeah. Let's see what the loving man is doing really quick. I just want to know why. Yeah, you're a motivator. There's a person, like if you're connected to a person, they're really tired of they don't like the negative thing. Is they have the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups with that person, so that person is like, listen, they seem to be more of an upbeat person as well. They come off as the lighthearted type, and their Four of Cups and Eight of Cups is like they're not with it. They might abandon or jump ship if you start talking crazy as well. Not that you're talking crazy, but like if you're saying stuff like, this is never gonna go right, this is terrible, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini. Gemini is really strong. We also have and Scorpio and Gemini are both really strong, but we also have Aquarius and Libra, so you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.